Welcome, welcome, Capricorn. This is a reading for you for February 2025. If your sun is in Capricorn, moon is in Capricorn, well, let's take it. Rising is in Capricorn. If you have a Capricorn friend, if your lover is in Capricorn, if you just want to watch a Capricorn video, this message is for you. Thanks so much for being here. I hope these messages for the month give you insight as to what's ahead, what you can count on, what you might want to adjust, what you might want to celebrate. Remember, this is all energy of the present moment. So if anything doesn't feel good, if anything comes up as something to avoid, or know that you can do that. Like, by changing your thoughts in the present moment, you can immediately change what comes next. So really excited to see what you guys have going on. So we will get into the goods here. We're going to do a few oracle cards as themes for your month, and then we will get into a full Celtic cross for you guys. I actually started your reading and had to quickly start it over because cards were like flying out. So I know this kind of fell out and it was maybe looked arbitrary that I took it, but I had to stop before because so many cards were kept flying out. So I'm just finally listening to the deck. So Capricorn, your first oracle card here is the Judge. Oh, I love this card. Okay, especially for you, Capricorn. The Judge is about what we are keeping in and what we are keeping out. The Judge is about how we create boundaries, and are they serving us or are they hindering us? It's about creating judgment. It's about creating discernment. So are you being discerning or are you being judging? Because judging comes with a connotation of moral right or wrong. Discerning means you are choosing right or wrong for yourself, but not putting blame or judgment on other people. And there's a really clear difference. And one gets you to a place where you look like a dead rock, and the other gets you to a place where you like see new visions in the future, even if you kind of have like a Kermit eyeball. These cards are so interesting. Are you receiving or are you pushing away? And sometimes we receive by setting clear boundaries, right? Sometimes we receive more when we create delineated times and dates when we can see people or when we have time to socialize. I feel like it's cleared my mind. Let me go ahead and get some more cards, and these invariably come back with the theme of the reading. So we'll see how this sets into your reading. But I did a few messages for the new moon coming up here in the week, so check that out if you haven't already. It's time-stamped. But I remember your message, Capricorn, was letting go of having to be, I think it's like letting go of feeling like you have to like keep up for everyone else. And that's a little bit a part of this too. Capricorn as an archetype, as a sign, is so organized, is so like the boss, is so like the dad for everyone, even if you are a woman. Organized, capable, successful, like, you know, has it down before anyone else is even like got up in the morning. And so sometimes that can be exhausting, right? And it can be easy to judge people from that place, Capricorn. If you vibe with this, then you know what I mean. It can be easy to like look down on other people that just can't do it as well as you can, because Capricorns can do it really well when it comes to the material world, when it comes to getting stuff done, when it comes to business, when it comes to just organizing your life. Capricorn as an archetype can scale a vertical wall, right? Like that's the goat. That's like the archetype of part of the archetype of the Capricorn sign. Like you literally can scale walls, sheer vertical walls. Not everyone is made to do that. So this month I'm getting the really deep sense that you are going to be nurtured by what you are judging and what you are discerning, and learning a little bit about which is which for you. Okay, let's get into it. Second oracle card for you guys is self-doubt. So this makes a lot of sense with the vibe of having to choose what you're letting in and what you're letting out, because it's all about choices. And if you are shifting who you are as a person, if you're shifting what your idea is about who you let in, like discerning, judging, you're going to have some self-doubt about what that looks like. You're going to have some self-doubts about like being confused about what this next iteration of yourself looks like. So through this month, you might be feeling not particularly 100% like confident, and that's okay if it's in the direction of growth, Capricorn, which I'm getting the sense that it is. When you grow outside of what you know, then it makes sense that you have some self-doubts and some not confidence issues, because There's going to be confusion, right? I'm feeling a little confused as we're doing this reading, and I have not been feeling confused with these readings. So I'm getting the sense that there's like a bigger perspective. There's a sense this month of like breathing into something larger than you've had before that feels more spacious, more sustainable, more restful, but also you're a little confused here. It's not like your normal programming, and that takes a little while to get used to. This is an Archangel card. Angels are always available for us. I plug angels anytime I can because they're like a free source of help and support in each and every moment. So, Archangel Michael wants to be a support for you this month, as do all of the archangels or angels. All you have to do is like reach out, call on them, think about them, meditate with them. They are here to carry out whatever needs you have and to support you in whatever needs you have. But if you want to have like a buddy this month, an archangel buddy, lean into talking to Michael. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So sometimes I feel a little frustrated with this, with the idea of manifestation, right? Like, well, I don't know what I want to manifest exactly in every single detail. Does that mean that like I can't manifest it or I can't bring it into my life? No. What it means is that you can be crystal clear on how you want to feel, even if the vision isn't crystal clear, right? So even if you don't know like the color of the house that you want or the type of chair that you want when you buy the house and you have to furnish it, or, you know, the exact like look of your partner's face if you are manifesting like a new relationship, you know that with a house, you want it to be like warm and dry. You want it to be affordable. You don't want to be house poor. You know, with a relationship, you want them to be kind and loving in some large or small way. You know that you want to feel better than you did before. If you are in a growth area and you are trying to manifest something, Capricorn, even if you can't decipher every single detail, you can be crystal clear in your intentions of wanting more. We all want more. We all want more love. We all want more ease. We all want more joy. We all want more connection, more friendships, or even if it's not more friendships, more quality in our friendships, more experiences that bring us closer to God and fulfillment and life purpose. So be crystal clear as you can. And if you do have a crystal clear intention or manifestation, like write it down, do it, go for it. But I'm getting the feeling, Capricorn, you are going to be manifesting, you are going to be bringing things in and growing this month in a different way than you have before. Maybe not like a 180, but like you're definitely out of your comfort zone doing something here. So let's see what it is. Well, there you go. Boom. I can't make it up. Like I can't make it up. I shuffled in front of you. Ace of Swords is an entire new revelation from the universe. Some experience, some gift, some book you read, some relationship, some person that talked to you. There's something that's been in your ear that is now in your heart and in your physiology that has opened your eyes to an entire new way of thinking, of speaking, of living, of deciding, of acting, of logicaling. Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe when it comes to the clarity of our mind, the clarity of our focus, what we are here to do, and how we are here to do it. It doesn't incorporate a lot of feeling energy. So when we see the Ace of Swords, just know that it's so important to tap into how you feel, but you could be feeling crystal clear this month, Capricorn. You're like, why did you go on a big tangent about all the ways that I don't know what I'm manifesting? Obviously, I know every detail. Ace of Swords might get you there, Capricorn. Ace of Swords this month is going to say, you've got it on lock. Like there is a really major, beautiful influx of new mental acuity. Like you could be starting to write a book this month. You could be embarking on like a new vein of education. Like maybe you're starting like to become a therapist or something about talking or communicating. Maybe you just got a job at like a news station or a TV station. There's some kind of new amazing influx of communication, thinking, talking, exploring, curiosity, all of it. So what's crossing you? Well, no big deal. It's only every dream you've ever wished for, Capricorn. Love this for you. If you have wished for a castle in the middle of the ocean, you're getting it this month, or at least it's on the table. So this card is what's crossing you. So this is actually going to support you, or it's going to kind of keep you back. This year, okay, I'm getting it. This year, be very careful, or this month of February, be very careful of what you want. I feel like this also came up recently. Where did this just come up recently? I think it was in the weekly forecast. If you watched the weekly forecast, Capricorn, this message came so clearly that the Nine of Cups is like getting your wishes fulfilled. So be careful that you don't curb what you can receive by having a limited vision of it. So say my biggest wish is to have like the biggest ice cream cone ever. I'm so excited, and that is like my heart's desire, and that would be like my biggest wish. But the universe wants to give me the whole ice cream store. And I'm like, no. I just want like the biggest ice cream cone. I don't know what you mean. And the universe is like, I want to give you every ice cream cone ever the whole store has ever made. Right? So it's like sometimes we have to give up on what our heart's desire is, or our biggest intention or manifestation or wish fulfilled, so that we can open up to what more is coming. So don't give up on your intentions. Don't give up on your manifestations or what you want. If you're feeling disappointed, that's the point. You could be working with like the dream job, the dream relationship, that could all be coming in this month. I should say that too. So like this combination is absolutely running with like the new dream job. It's exactly what you wanted. You've manifested it. It's everything that you want. And it could be coming in miracle style. Like if you've wanted a castle in the middle of the ocean, the universe is like, you got it, Capricorn. You've worked hard for it. It's coming for you. Your magic carpet has landed, and it is everything that you possibly want. Oh, did you also want to start a family? Because you're pregnant now, right? Like, careful what you wish for this month. If your wishes haven't come true to you like that, just know, Capricorn, that like something better is coming for you. Your wishes are being fulfilled, and if it's not in the way that you are seeing it now, know that it's because you're getting the ice cream store, not just the ice cream cone. That was like a really big message for this week's messages, and I feel like it's doubling down here. Okay, moving on. In the foundation, what are you building the rest of the month off of? The Magician. So again, just like creation, you be so careful this month, Capricorn, on what you say, on what you think, on what you believe, because you are doubling down on so many ways that you are seeing your manifestations appear. You are incredibly powerful this month at manifesting. This is in your subconscious. You know that you're capable. You know that you're ready. You have all the tools available at your resources. So this is why these cards are here in play. You need to be really discerning. There's a lot of discernment, and it's like, what are you keeping in and what are you keeping out? And are you sure that's the right thing to do? And you might not be. This month is okay to like ease the parameters a little bit, right? Like add some color in here, make these wavy lines, see how that feels. If you don't like it, you can go back to like a very strict in and out policy. But you're going to really benefit from making sure that you are open to new ways of doing things so that you can see your highest expression of yourself come in. Ooh, I'm getting chills. It's just so good. Capricorn, it's so good. Okay, what are you consciously manifesting, bringing towards you this month? Beautiful, the Hermit. So you are really conscious of knowing that it takes time by yourself to saturate and distill what you are really knowing. Look at that tiny owl in the corner. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole scene down below. Wow, that's so small and delicate. I don't know if you can see it there, but these cards tend to be really like macro, micro. It's like the universe and then these like big images, but that's a whole scene. There's like someone sleeping there. Wow, so scale could be really important. So you could be finding the quiet moments in a larger setting this month. You could be really finding how you feel in a large group of people. You could be finding time to take time to do like solo projects this month at work versus group projects. And you're going to find your own wisdom that's going to open you up to transformation and whole new universes. No big deal. The Hermit card has been coming up a lot recently. It's been coming up a lot. And it's time that we shine our light for other people to see that that's possible. The Hermit is all about like coming to your own personal idea of truth, really inhabiting that as wisdom. And when we share our truth and wisdom with the world, everyone benefits. And we need that right now. The world needs that so badly right now. So Capricorn, you are really focused on honing what it is that you truly believe, what wisdom you are really coming to through your own guides, your own process this month. And that's like really beautiful. Do we want to get a clarifier for that? I mean, I guess so. I just like reached for the cards. Is there anything else that Capricorn would be encouraged, supported to know yet? Yeah. Four of Cups. So it could feel disappointing. It could feel a little like morose or like melancholy. You could be feeling kind of too full in a lot of ways with so much information that's coming to you, with so much that you're taking on. You might need time. That's why the Hermit card is here, because you are so full with messages, with what you want to do, with what's come into your life, with the manifestations you're making, creating, seeing, getting to live right now. You need a little time to digest everything before you take on more. So take time this month to be with yourself, to kind of take some quiet time away from everyone else. It's going to like literally open up new worlds for you and for everyone else, to the benefit of everyone else. So thank you, Capricorn, in advance. Oh, can you not see the tops of the cards there? Let's do this and hope I don't like lose a camera doing it. Okay, technical difficulties. All right, so let's get a timeline. What happened here in the recent past, Capricorn? Page of Wands. Page of Wands has been all over the place too. New starts, new beginnings, new friends, messages coming in here, new creative projects, something exciting. Look at like the absolute insanity of that sunburst behind this tiny little kitten. Like not only could that burn up the whole place, but it's just like an untethered source of energy, of creativity, of vitality, of fulfillment, of purpose, of joy, sexuality, creativity, new passions. It's about to burst, right? So in the recent past, there was some kind of new joy that happened here, a new opportunity, a new friend that came into your life, a new relationship, a new passion project, something you've been excited about, or a new message about something, someone that, a message that came in about someone else. What happened here in the recent past that's relevant for Capricorn to know about this reading? Strength in reverse. Okay, let's see where it's taking you. What did that experience do and where is it taking? Eight of Cups. Right. Okay, perfect. So some kind of like new situationship, potentially, new relationship, new friendship, like new thing here in the recent past is leading to a whole new opportunity for relationship, an open heart, and new experiences of love. You are walking into a new relationship for sure if you want it, potentially with someone that you just met, and potentially someone that you just met when you weren't at your best, or potentially had let your guard down, or were in a place of like reserve, right? Strength in reverse is like, I'm just not efforting so hard. I don't want to have to continue to I'm getting the sense that like you were kind of like, had your guard down, maybe like weren't feeling totally yourself, like weren't efforting. It wasn't something that you expected here in the recent past. And you are starting a whole new relationship. You're starting a whole new job. Again, 2 aces on the board. So I feel like you've worked really, really hard. Like you've planted all the seeds for a long time and they're fruiting now. Like you're seeing the buds come up. The apple tree has sprouted. Like the eagle has landed. Exceptionally beautiful. So I'm just going to leave that there. Coming into your future energy is like a new relationship, new love, feeling blessed, feeling full, feeling overwhelmed, and just overflowing with love, and connection and purpose and relationship. So wish I had more Capricorn in my chart. Okay, how are you feeling about it, Capricorn? The High Priest. This is, I read this once as the Priestess, and it's not. It is the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. And I'm just taking a second to realize like how many major arcana you have here on the board, which is really like a large season for you, Capricorn. There's a lot of like big energy that's happening right here. So you are dedicated. This is like you showing up in your own reading, Capricorn. You're like, yeah, I got it on lock. I got the teacher that's teaching me how to do relationships. I got the book. I got like the 4 years of therapy that I just went through, and I got a certification for it. And also like now I'm going to be a therapist because I want to be like the best of the best and like do it really right. Like you are, the High Priest in this position says that like not only do you have this on lock and you are in the know about everything that's going on here, but you're also doing it exceptionally well. You could be teaching other people how to go through the process that you've just been through, or how to navigate in a manifestation or what you're creating. Or you could be working very closely with a mentor, a therapist, a priest. I don't usually talk about priests, I guess, in my reading, but there you go. Maybe you're working with someone like that, or you're becoming one in order to do all of this. And it is absolutely setting you up for a very, very solid foundation for whatever's going on here. Whatever you got going on. Wow, February is going to be huge for you, Capricorn. Welcome to February. Really, really beautiful. Okay, so people, places, things in your environment this month, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's going to be a real calming surrounding you. If you've been like subject to a lot of like parties, or your circle is very social, or your circle tends to be more like work related or family related with a lot of moving pieces, and you're having to help a lot, or you're having to be involved, or there's like a lot of things to take care of, a lot of plates to spin in the air, you're going to have opportunities this month to just have that calm down, in a way to like really recede from the busyness of that's going to take you. I love that. It works really in tandem with the Hermit here. You can kind of trust that opportunities that come up for you in your environment this month, people around you, will help you come out of the rat race, will help you calm yourself when it comes to like physical or work activities that might feel like otherwise too much or have you kind of running in circles. And you're moving on to beautiful new places. This is also a part of the transition that you're going through, Capricorn. You are moving on from what no longer serves you. You're learning how to do things in new ways. And that is potentially far calmer and without so many like spinning plates as there were in the future, or as there were in the past, which is also about discernment and judging what gets to stay and what gets to go. So hopes and fears this month. Oh, the Page of Cups. So interesting. Okay, I don't often get this message, but this immediately came to mind as a fear of not being able to have kids. That's very specific for the readings I usually do, which tend to be way more general. But if that message is for you, I'm not gonna gatekeep it. I feel like that's been a very popular thing to say recently. I'm not gonna keep that information in. So if you are afraid of moving into a new relationship with the fear of like not being able to have kiddos, talk about it. Look at different options for that. I don't do any kind of reading around children or pregnancy. That message just came through that could be a fear that you're sitting with this month. It could also be a fear that like you're maybe going to feel isolated into the future. So the Page of Cups in reverse is like not connecting, not feeling like very excited to meet new people or to reach out, feeling like kind of quiet inside and just like you kind of want to hibernate. You know what it is? It's like you're afraid this month that as you go inward and as you continue to study and as you continue to be focused and as you continue to like do your own work away from people and really like focus inside and really on like your own projects, that you might not want to revisit the world. And this is a little bit of where the self-doubt is coming in. This is like, okay, as I'm going through these changes, it feels really good to just like hole up and do my own thing, or really focus on what I've got going on. Or maybe this is a new relationship and you're just spending all of your time together. There's some real reticence about like, okay, but like, should I be more social? A lot in my environment has calmed down. I'm only getting invited out like once a week versus like the 7 times I used to get invited out. There's a lot that's shifting here. What advice would we give? This is really sweet. So this is just saying, a Page of Swords is saying, don't worry about it. Watch for and be receptive to messages that you receive. So if you are afraid that you won't have more invitations, or that like your social life or your professional life or whatever part of your life is just going to drop off with how focused you are on new projects, be open to receiving messages, like be on the lookout for invitations or send out invitations yourself. Start to really prioritize how you would like to spend time with people and make that a priority. Just talk about it. Talk about it on your social media. Talk about it with like your friends. Write a letter. The Page of Swords is all about messages and specifically like communication, like letters, emails, calls, texts, social media, whatever it is to you, right? So if you're having some tenderness about rejoining the world and the world of relationships and people, don't worry about it. Just start small and start chatting with folks that you know you love to spend time with or want to reconnect with, making sure they make the cut and reach out. Or accept invitations that come your way because you're going to receive some. Okay, Capricorn, culmination of your reading. You will be in a relationship is the title of this reading. This is about a perfect new match coming up for you. This is about finding a new pair. This whole month for you is focused on relationship very clearly. It's something that you've manifested. It's something that you've brought into your life. If you're already partnered, if you're not looking for love, this is about finding like the perfect pet, the perfect friend, the perfect employer, the perfect job, the perfect next match. But it's really about relationship. This is about like rekindling a relationship with your sister or a family member that's been lost for a long time. There is like the perfect moment here that's happening for you relationship wise, that you are stepping into, that you have manifested, that you have worked really, really hard for, that you have trained for, that you have sat with, and it's all yours. It's all yours, Capricorn. And then this is yours from the hard work that you have done. I know that with the Magician here, the Hermit here, the High Priest here, the Ace of Cups here, the new way that you're thinking about things, all of your best wishes on the table here. This is an exceptionally beautiful reading. I'm so excited to hear how February goes for you. I hope it just goes the absolute best. And I can't wait to catch you on the next one.